All right, folks. So I finished the first Marvel Mario Raving Rabbids Kingdom whatever thing. So I finally finished it. It took months because there was like at least 2 or 3 freaking levels that's like, oh, go fuck yourself. It's like, and the part that's like, here's the bad thing I wish they fix is the part of where it's like, oh, I have 100%, I could shoot you. It's like, dude, you just shot through the platform inside of the damn ass building or cliff to get me. Dude, that should have been not even possible, you damn jerk ass. It's like, even when I made it, I'm like, yeah, personally, I would prefer it not to even be something. It's just bullcrap. That's just straight up bullcrap. And then it's like, people are ducking and crap. It's like, well, I think technically sometimes when it comes to the ducking, they still deserve to get hit. I mean, that's what the blue shell does. The blue shell does not give a shit anymore. Even if you shoot the blue shell and it's like, if you're in the way, it will hit you. And that's how the weapons should work too. It's like the blast should actually hit you, graze you just a bit. But do I think it's a good game? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's a game, definitely a game. Deserves a sequel? I think it's fun where it counts, but as for the one that doesn't count, the technicalities, that's where we get to the point where it's like, this is some bullshit. And I'm dealing with bullshit right now because they have challenges too. And I'm doing the first challenge right now, and I've been stuck on it for freaking damn hours. Keep on getting pissed off because, they don't let me have a freaking damn pause moment where it's like, dude, listen. Even if you're shooting his ass, he still's able to hit people though. So I don't understand why you allow him to still be at 0 if the next movement actually will get him health back, you bastard. And you can't even revive. You can't revive your teammates when they're gone. That's the real bullshit moment right there too. It's like, you can't revive your teammates when they're gone. What about weapons? Oh, it was good to the point of where it's like, then, because I had a good combo. Let's see, for Mario, I eventually started using the hammer, but before that, I just used his blast. And I like to make people stickiness. Then we have Rabbit Peach, and for her, I use push and push. That's it. I just use push on all of that. And the hammer I also use hammer I use actually push too. As for Rabbid Luigi, eventually I got to the point where it's like, he's venomous. He's gonna venom people. And of course, well, the rocket launcher is fire. So it just sucks where it's like, close to the end of the game, you wanted me to change. You'd be like, oh yeah, I'm his venomous blaster. We don't have that. So I guess you have to go with fire. And it's like, the frick, guys? Really? You made him venomous for a reason now, and now you're telling me the weapon that could be the next weapon that helps, I had to switch, or I keep the wimpy one that's 80 to 90 power? Really? Damn it, 80 to 90 damage. Really? Really, jerkies? Really? So the game itself is really frustrating. It's like, there's a difference between being extremely frustrated but happy, and then happy with frustration included. Like Pokemon, there's frustration indeed, but it's still a awesome challenge. This one is just pissed me off to where it's like, dude, if I'm actually putting the game away for like a month or two, or just saying fuck this, you know that you kind of actually made something that's kind of unfair. And good for you that there's many of out there who enjoy this, but for me, it's like, dude, why the hell can they shoot through walls? Why the hell can they shoot through walls? Why the hell they can, like, as if they're freaking damn awesome snipers, man. It's like, yeah, I shot through right here and it went out into the roof. Isn't that awesome? I am a good snipist. It's like, they're not anything. They totally suck ass, man. And not to mention the fact of where it's like they move, and I got used to it, where the big jumbo chungawungas, they move when you hit them. It's like, okay, cool. But there's just some moments where I'm like, dude, they're not really that close. It's like they're close, but they're like 1 inch away to actually hit me, and yet they hit me. The fuck? They're 1 inch away, but yet they are able to fucking hit me. So I would say it's like I can't really actually say, oh yes, I definitely give this game a good one that you should play. It's like everyone else says it's good to play. For me, it's like if you have anger issues or frustration issues, this game eventually will piss you off. And there's just some moments where I'm like, yeah, good game and all, but guys, can you freaking tighten up a little bit of that shit, man? Because what the fuck? You shouldn't be able to shoot up. And that's what's going on with the challenge too, where it's like, let's see, there's a freaking way have you shoot up, and then there's a freaking like brick in your way, and yet you're able to still make it. It's like, that's the real freaking issue where I'm hope that the sequel, you don't allow that shit, man. That shit should not fly. And plus it'll be a good challenge, because now here's your baby thing of where it's like, look, I'm able to shoot through walls, versus now you really got to be careful, because you can't shoot walls at all. If you shoot walls, it'll just equal to blank, or even better, it bounce off and hit your ass. I would love that. It's like, yeah, it bounces off and hit your ass. It's like, oh, fuck. I'm like, well, I'm glad they fixed it. For me, it's like, well, I'm glad they fixed it. Thank goodness. But I rarely actually use that. I just use point blank or weapons that actually will aim that far. For them, they don't really have weapons like that. Yeah, they don't have like secondary weapons. They only just have one weapon. That's it. The ghosts are bastards. It's like the ghosts are bastards. The freaking ones who throw bombs are bastards. Basically everyone's a bastard except for the original ones. Like the original ones are fine, but the ones is like, they're just total bastards. And the bosses, oh my gosh, the bosses totally suck. And not to mention the fact, because I just kept on headbutting myself, but the fact that, oh my gosh, you have like, oh, you should finish this within 3 rounds, 5 rounds. I'm like, who the fuck told you can do that? She's like, yeah, it's like the weapons and the abilities you gave me doesn't really allow that, you jerk. I'm just saying, it doesn't really allow that. It's like, what? You switch characters and you don't have the original characters, instead you like got Luigi or you got Peach or some kind of crap. Oh my gosh. It's like, yeah, it's like, I would love to sing praises of this freaking game, but at the end of the day, it frustrates me, man. It frustrates me. At least when it comes to Link, what was it? Spirit Tracks. I got a little bit frustrated, but I actually enjoy the story. This story is fine. Yeah, this story is fine though. It's like, yeah, the story is fine, but it doesn't go back to normal. That's the thing where I'm like, oh. It's like, yeah, it's like, oh, because I thought it's like it was back to normal. They figured out how to do that, and then the second one, here we go again with something else where it's like, oh, there's an issue again. You didn't properly close it and it caved in on itself too. Whatever, man. Oh my gosh. It's like I can't actually say that this is an actual good game. It's a good game, but it frustrates me. It should be actually one where it's like, I'm just enjoying myself. The strategy game. Like eventually you get it. It's like, yeah, I get it, but there's many other times where it's like you're freaking pushing my patience, and you make me want to break the freaking handheld in two, or take the freaking game crunchers and stomp on it. It's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. It's like, I got this for $5, so I got this for $5. I'm pretty sure I could step on it and I have another copy anyway, so it's like, yep. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I'm not going to change my mind on this. Where you're like, oh man, I'm just being so negative because of this moment. It's like, there's going to be more moments of them kicking my ass. It's like the gangbang, the last freaking moment, the last freaking one before being in the gang. It was a gangbang. I even have a photo of 5 freaking jerk ass chunga wungas all swarming up on freaking damn Rabbid Beach. If you tell me that isn't a gangbang, I don't know what it is. They all took turns whooping her ass, and it's like, oh my gosh. And they did that like at least 3 times. One with Luigi too, and Mario didn't actually make it on that one, but still, just damn, man. Just damn. You see how messed up this freaking damn thing. It's like, it's a good concept. It's pretty good, but it's like, and I guess maybe I should try easy mode, but I just want to do it on normal, I just want to actually do it normally. And normally is pissing me off. It's pissing me off extremely. So I'm going to continue on trying to do this stupid damn challenge, but Bowser's a jergass. Bowser Jr.'s a jergass. Every mini boss is a jergass. I'm cool with the slap chungawungas now. I think that's about it. It's like, yeah, I think about it. That's about it.